Every appliance brand promises reliability, but few actually deliver it. Shiny displays and smart features look great in stores. Yet behind the glass, some machines are ticking repair bills, waiting to happen. Before you buy your next fridge or washer, see which brands truly last and which ones fall apart fast. 12. Frigidaire, the self-destruct button. There was a time when Frigidaire meant dependability. Your grandparents' fridge probably ran for 20 years without a hiccup, but that legacy has rusted away. The 2025 lineup feels like it was built to fail just after the warranty ends. Across owner reports, one pattern repeats, the same parts keep breaking. Compressors that burn out, control boards that fry under normal use, and ice makers that leak until the freezer floods. Many customers describe a cycle that starts with excitement and ends with a repair quote higher than the purchase price. The real sting comes from the warranty. It looks generous on paper, but in practice covers only a fraction of real-world failures. Labor, shipping, diagnostic fees, all yours to pay. One frustrated owner summed it up online. Month 3, the ice maker stopped. Month 6, water pooled inside. Month 9, the compressor died. The quote was $1,100. Bought a new fridge instead. That story repeats across forums and review sites. The common theme? Durability. These machines perform well early on but deteriorate fast, like athletes who dominate the first quarter, then collapse before halftime. Frigidaire appliances are often priced attractively, and that's their trap. They look affordable, but quickly turn into a long-term expense. Verdict: skip the showroom sparkle. A cheap start that ends in regret isn't a bargain. 11. Amana. Budget-friendly, short-lived. Amana's marketing promises dependable performance without the premium price. It's Whirlpool's budget sibling, the value line for households that just want the basics. But low price has its own fine print. The parts feel flimsy, the build inconsistent, and energy efficiency trails behind modern standards. On paper, Amana washers and fridges look like a steal. In practice, they're short-term rentals that you happen to own. One buyer described the experience perfectly. Month 1 worked great. Month 4 sounded like a jet engine during spin. Month 6, grinding noise. Month 9, dead motor. When you pay less, you expect fewer features, but Amana's reliability dip has become too wide to ignore. It's not catastrophic failure so much as slow frustration. Doors that don't seal, dials that stick, sensors that misread. For spare rooms, rentals, or garage backup units, they're passable. But for your main kitchen or laundry setup, they wear out too fast to justify the savings. Verdict: Amana is the definition of short-term savings, long-term headache. 10. Samsung, the ice maker saga. Samsung dominates. Electronics. Their TVs, phones, and displays are industry leaders. But when it comes to appliances, beauty hides the pain. Samsung refrigerators and washers are some of the most complained about products in the entire category. Every design screams innovation. Stainless everything, giant touchscreens, Wi-Fi control from your phone. Yet reliability tests tell a different story. Their French door fridges are infamous for ice makers that freeze solid, thaw, and flood. The problem has persisted so long that Facebook support groups with tens of thousands of frustrated owners now trade repair tips, like survival manuals. And it doesn't stop at fridges. Washers have faced recalls for exploding drums. Dishwashers glitch when updates misfire. Repair techs quietly admit that Samsung's parts are expensive, hard to source, and often fail again after replacement. One owner told it straight. Bought a $2,300 fridge. Week 2, ice maker froze. Tech replaced it. Month 9, same issue. Tech shrugged, said it's normal. That phrase, "it's normal," captures Samsung's appliance division perfectly. Innovation without endurance. You get cutting-edge designs, but the reliability of a beta test. Samsung's engineers clearly know how to build great tech, Their problem is obsession with novelty. Every year brings new models and new issues before the old ones are fixed. Verdict: stunning looks, smart features, poor stamina. Premium price doesn't equal peace of mind. 9. LG. Smart tech, dumb durability. LG sells a vision of the connected home. Refrigerators that reorder groceries, washers that talk to apps, ovens that preheat themselves while you're stuck in traffic. It's the dream of total convenience, until reality kicks in. In real households, LG appliances break more often than their image suggests. Compressors collapse, motors seize, and control boards overheat. The fridges, especially the large French door models, are frequent service calls for independent technicians. One owner wrote, "Bought an LG fridge. Month 6, ice maker jammed. Month 8, compressor died. Customer service offered a $900 repair. No thanks." To be fair, when LG machines work, they work beautifully. They clean well, cool efficiently, and look fantastic in any kitchen. But when they fail, customer service support drags, delayed parts, vague repair timelines, endless phone loops. It's the classic tech company problem. Excellent design, uneven execution. Their TVs set global standards for quality, but their appliances haven't caught up. If you want features, LG is tempting. If you want longevity, caution is advised. Verdict: smart home credentials, unreliable heart. 8. GE appliances. Legacy brand, lagging reliability. GE is an American icon. For decades, its logo stood for domestic reliability. But over the past few years, cracks have started to show, literally and figuratively. Mid-tier GE refrigerators develop gasket leaks and inconsistent temperatures. Washers vibrate excessively, spin cycles stall, and dishwashers grow noisy fast. Even customers loyal to the brand notice the difference. Older units lasted decades. New ones often don't survive 5 years without service calls. One review summed it up. Got a GE side-by-side fridge, perfect for 6 months. Month 7, water dispenser died. Month 9, temperature sensor failed. Took 4 weeks for a repair. Food spoiled. That's the new GE experience, the frustration of waiting. Repairs drag, communication falters, and customer service feels automated. Some of the premium monogram models still perform decently, but the regular lineup now competes in mediocrity. The problem isn't engineering, it's consistency. Different factories, subcontracted parts, mixed quality control. You never know if you're buying a gem or a lemon. Verdict: a heritage name running on nostalgia. Unless you're buying their high-end lines, you're rolling the dice. 7. Whirlpool, middle child of the industry. Whirlpool has been a household staple for decades, and that reputation still helps it move units. The company makes everything: washers, dryers, fridges, dishwashers, and covers multiple price brackets through its sub-brands. But lately, that diversity feels like a double-edged sword. Whirlpool's laundry machines are often praised for reliability, while their French door fridges get roasted for ice buildup and faulty seals. One customer described their journey. Bought a Whirlpool dishwasher expecting 10 years. Month 2, control panel failed. Month 5, pump died. Replaced the whole thing before year 1. The irony? Whirlpool also owns Amana, Maytag, and KitchenAid, meaning their own premium lines sometimes outshine their flagship brand. It's as if the chef forgot to season their own meal. Technically, Whirlpool appliances aren't bad. They sit firmly in the average category. The frustration lies in inconsistency. One model lasts a decade, the next dies within a year. If you're researching Whirlpool, look for detailed model-specific reviews rather than trusting the name. Verdict: not a disaster, but not dependable by default. A brand that swings between decent and disappointing. 6. Bosch, the premium gamble. Bosch loves its reputation for German precision. whisper quiet dishwashers, sleek control panels, and minimalist European design. Their ads practically sell tranquility, the promise of a kitchen that hums efficiently, never screams for help. But even the quietest machines can hide a storm inside. For every satisfied Bosch owner, there's another writing about costly repairs. Control boards fry after minor surges. Pumps fail mid-cycle. Sensors misread temperatures. The result? Premium performance that collapses when even one small component misbehaves. One customer put it perfectly. "It's the best dishwasher I ever had until it wasn't." When Bosch works, it's outstanding. Dishes sparkle, cycles, run whisper silent, and water use stays remarkably low. But when a part fails, repairs can feel like luxury taxes. Replacement boards run hundreds. Technicians charge more because of complexity, and warranty coverage often stops short of real relief. Even technicians admit that Bosch appliances can be over-engineered. Every screw, panel, and bracket is optimized for function, which also means harder access, longer repairs, and pricier maintenance. Bosch's philosophy is clear: efficiency above all. The trade-off is simplicity. These machines reward meticulous care and stable power, not rough handling or inconsistent voltage. Verdict: Bosch offers excellence with conditions. If you treat it right, it rewards you. But if it breaks, your wallet feels the lesson. Precision, after all, has a price. 5. KitchenAid. Luxury that lets you down. KitchenAid sells dreamy, glossy catalog kitchens, chef-inspired handles, and that unmistakable red badge of premium. It's the brand you see on TV cooking shows and designer home tours. But behind the polished finish, reliability doesn't always keep up with reputation. KitchenAid fridges are known for compressor failures and costly control board replacements. Their dishwashers look elegant and run quietly until clogged drains and leaky seals appear. Ovens look professional, but struggle with temperature accuracy, especially during long roasts or baking cycles. The irony? KitchenAid lives under the same corporate umbrella as Whirlpool and Amana. Same parent company, many shared parts, but double the price tag. One frustrated owner summed it up. Bought a $3,500 built-in fridge. The first year was fine. Month 14, board died. Month 18, the freezer stopped cooling. $200 in repairs later, I realized I'd paid for a logo, not longevity. The problem isn't that KitchenAid makes bad appliances. They're simply inconsistent, incredible when flawless, infuriating when not. The brand positions itself as premium, but often delivers mid-tier reliability at luxury pricing. So why do people still buy them? Because presentation matters. Stainless steel symmetry sells. And for many households, matching aesthetics outweighs the occasional service call. That's exactly how KitchenAid thrives, by looking more reliable than it behaves. Verdict: style-forward and brand-driven, impressive in showrooms, average in long-term ownership. Luxury design, moderate endurance. 4. Electrolux. Designer drama. Electrolux lives in that polished middle ground between aspiration and frustration. The brand knows design, smooth lines, minimalist controls, elegant finishes. In fact, Electrolux appliances often look like they belong in a luxury penthouse. But once the honeymoon ends, the real personality emerges. Their refrigerators often face coil and evaporator issues within the first year. Washers, while praised for cleaning power, suffer from glitchy control panels and fragile drain pumps. When something breaks, the wait for replacement parts can stretch into weeks. One customer story echoes across forums. Loved it at first, then the door latch failed, then the drain pump. $600 in repairs by month 8. Never again. That's the Electrolux paradox. Stunning to look at, stressful to maintain. The machines feel luxurious but rely on parts that don't match the promise. Service technicians often complain about slow part delivery and high replacement costs. And yet, when they work, they perform beautifully. Electrolux washers handle delicate fabrics gently. Ovens distribute heat evenly, and refrigerators cool consistently. But the gap between beautiful experience and broken part is far too short for comfort. Verdict: luxury design, unpredictable durability, perfect for those who value aesthetics as long as patience and repair funds are part of the plan. 3. Maytag. Dependable, but not invincible. For decades, Maytag built its identity around one word: dependability. Its commercials showed unbreakable washers, lifelong dryers, and machines so reliable the repairman had nothing to do. That image still holds weight, but only if you buy the right models. Their classic top-load washers and dryers continue to impress. Simpler mechanics, heavy-duty components, and fewer electronic parts keep them running for years. Old-school Maytag fans often swear their units outlast marriages. But the modern lineup tells a different story. Newer fridges and front-load washers have started showing the same cracks haunting other brands: failing compressors, leaky seals, and buggy digital boards. One user said it best: "My parents' Maytag ran 20 years. Mine barely made it 2. Still, Maytag stands stronger than most mid-tier brands. Their laundry systems, especially mechanical top models, remain solid. Stick to those, and you'll likely be satisfied. The issues start when you chase fancy features like Wi-Fi controls or glass touch panels that add complexity without reliability. Verdict: still dependable if you stay classic. Avoid the overly modern variants. The Maytag name still means something, but not what it used to mean across the entire catalog. 2. Speed Queen, the tank. If Maytag was once the king of dependability, Speed Queen is the heir who actually lived up to the legacy. These machines don't chase trends or smart features, they chase longevity and win. Step into a laundromat and check the brand stamped on the metal panels. Most likely it's Speed Queen. Their washers and dryers are built from heavy-duty steel, with mechanical controls designed for years of non-stop cycles. When they enter home markets, they carry that same industrial DNA. No touch screens, no Wi-Fi, no delicate sensors waiting to fail, just raw mechanical engineering. One owner summed it up perfectly. "Bought my Speed Queen in 2017, 7 years, 0 repairs, still runs like day one." Price is the only deterrent. They rarely go on sale, and the upfront cost feels steep compared to digital competitors. But that's the trade-off. Pay once, and you may never need to pay again. Technicians love them because they rarely break, and when they do, the fix is simple. Verdict: the definition of durability. If reliability is your top priority, Speed Queen is the standard. No gimmicks, no frustration, just workhorse performance. 1. Miele, the crown jewel. At the top of the list stands Miele, the brand every technician respects even if they can't afford it. German engineered, meticulously crafted, and built to last decades, Miele sets the benchmark for reliability and performance. Their dishwashers run so quietly you can barely tell they're on. Washers and dryers achieve clinical precision in cleaning, balancing efficiency with fabric care. Their ovens heat evenly to a degree that even professional chefs appreciate. The attention to detail is unmatched. Customer reviews tell the story. Upgraded to a Miele dishwasher after 5 failed brands. 5 years later, still flawless. Best dollars I ever spent. Yes, Miele appliances are expensive. Repairs, when they happen, aren't cheap either. But the difference is frequency. Most owners go years without a single issue. These machines are built with longevity in mind, not fast obsolescence. Every hinge, valve, and seal is engineered for endurance. If Speed Queen is the tank, Miele is the jet, smooth, efficient, and incredibly precise. The company doesn't chase flashy trends or smart gimmicks. It invests in what matters most: Craftsmanship. Verdict. The crown jewel of 2025. High price, higher payoff. Buy once, live peacefully. Subscribe, like, and comment why you like this video for a chance to win a new Apple MacBook